Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for coming by the channel once again to see some more Captain Tsubasa Dream Team. I'm the homie Nako bringing you some more content. But before we get into some more pulls, I wanted to take this opportunity to make a different kind of video. Okay? And I wanted to use this chance to maybe chit-chat a little bit about mental health. Now, the reason why I bring that up is because if you've been watching my videos, you've seen, well, if you make it to the end, I usually try and end it with on a positive note, try and give you some thoughts that hopefully can provide you something to assist you going forward. Not necessarily guidance or anything like that, that's not what I'm doing, but just general things like practicing kindness and stuff like that, right? I talk about how sometimes some things can seem pretty bad, or how sometimes we could get really upset over a game or something like that. We got to remember the things that are beautiful in this world and in this life, despite all the bad stuff, right? And I guess I wanted to bring it up because I know that a lot of times amongst men we tend not to talk about it as much. And I just wanted to share some thoughts, if that's okay with you guys, make it a little different, like I said. And that's because I've been attending some group sessions for therapy and stuff like that, because I feel that I've needed some assistance. And part of that was, the first step was admitting that I needed some assistance. Things haven't been going all too great, and I think I've been a little bit vocal about that. But this is probably some assistance that I've needed for some time. It's just that now I'm finally taking the steps towards trying to get that help. And just life could be crazy. Life could have a lot of ups and downs. Life can have a lot of good things and a lot of bad things, or sometimes things aren't even bad, but in our minds we just make it like the worst thing possible. Sometimes we go all in, or it's nothing, where something could be like a small deal, could be like the biggest thing in the world, and things like that. And it can be difficult. And I think that we all could use, I think everybody could use a bit of assistance. So I guess I just want to say and encourage you, if you have that opportunity, if you feel that you need some help, if you feel that you need to talk to somebody, if you feel that you need some assistance, and you have the opportunity to do so, okay? Yes, I've had to lose out on a few hours of work, but I think I should have enough time to cover that and stuff like that. But I didn't want to keep using excuses. I didn't want to keep shifting the goalpost back. I didn't want to keep thinking no, I'll get through it. But I'm learning that what depression can be, what it can feel like, what it can do to you and stuff like that. And a lot of times I try to bring excitement to my videos and stuff like that, but I think about sometimes I think some of us might try and hide how we're feeling inside, by being a little bit extra. I don't know if boisterous is the word that I'm looking for, but woo, whatever, trying to entertain or whatever. But yeah, at the same time, I forgot where my train of thought was going with that one, but yeah, that hold on. Where was I going with that? What was I even saying? You see, oh yeah, so learning about depression and all these other things, right? So yesterday, today is Thursday, and we're about 30 minutes away from maintenance, and it's February 16th. I had an opportunity to record yesterday, the 15th. I wanted to do, people I know have asked me for the Beginner's Guide Part 2 and a few other things and stuff like that, and I didn't make time for it. I could have. I had the time. I had the opportunity. But just something inside of me was kind of it was difficult for me to muster up the energy to get myself to do it. A lot of the comments that some of you have left on there for me, I know that I haven't replied yet. I have seen them. I think about what to say, and then sometimes I can't get myself to reply. And there's a lot of things that are joyful in life. It's just that, right now at this particular moment, there are some things that are creating, they're little difficult to handle. But at the same time, it's kind of been like that, I think, for like a while, where I think, like I said, I think I've needed help for some time, and I'm just finally doing it. And I'm actually happy to be doing it. It was a great session today. I know they say that boys don't cry, but you know what? I'm a man. Well, at least technically I am. And men can cry too. But hey, it felt good to let it out, man. It felt good to just I'm balling over here. I'm struggling, and just I know that it's something difficult to talk about. It's something difficult to maybe want to share with other people. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to bring other people down, by kind of really showing how I really feel sometimes. But at the same time, I think my personality is to kind of be like, hey, what's up, man? What's up? But at the same time, it could be kind of hard sometimes, when you're not really feeling it. And that's the thing, like I really want to feel it when I'm creating this content. I really want to be like, yeah, what's up? And part of like some of these coping skills and everything are supposed to be like to take on hobbies and stuff like that, and this is kind of like a hobby, at least for the time being. If you guys help me by subscribing and watching my content and stuff like that, so that it could become, so that YouTube could start paying me and stuff like that, But I've said it before, it's something that I really enjoy doing. It's something that I really have fun with. It's something that gives me, it was a form of therapy in and of itself, because it would allow me to do stuff. I think it's maybe a little bit tougher because, I'm not doing it live, and because I'm choosing to do 2 languages, but that's my choice. And I have to record, then I have to edit and upload, like I've said before, but then I get easily distracted, or like I want to watch this and then I want to watch that, and then I should edit this right now, but no, and so like I have all this Pokemon stuff that I've recorded, and I just didn't make the time to upload it, to edit and upload it. And I still want to do some more stuff for Pokemon Violet and Scarlet or whatever. And I want to do this and I want to do that. And then I don't. And then I get overwhelmed. And then I'm like, no, I'm never going to catch up. And blah, blah, blah. And that's why my computer wasn't working. And too much. And it was probably just me creating it for myself. I know that sometimes we just want to talk about like leaving it one day at a time. One thing at a time. Any positive gain is good. Just like when I'm watching football, when I'm watching American football, right? It's like, oh, hey, they gained a yard, they gain a 2. Hey, positive gain. Yes, you need 10 yards, but if it takes you 3 or 4 downs or tries, attempts to get there, you got 1 yard the first time, you got 3 yards the next time, etc. Just step by step, play by play, day by day, stuff like that. I know it's easier said than done. I know sometimes it feels like life is just coming at us too fast, and it's really hard to just be able to slow it down and like chill out and catch a breather. And I know sometimes we're playing this game and we're pulling for characters and all that stuff for the RNG and all this stuff. We're like, I know it could be like that. And yesterday I got myself playing online finally. Unfortunately, I did not feel like setting up. I was just going to play one game, and then I got a little bit addicted, and I was like, oh, that's right, I remember why I like playing this. But the only thing is that I'm still not at the rank that I feel I should probably be at. So I'm working my way up, and then I'll try and make the time to make PvP videos, because that's something else that I want to do, and then showcase some gameplay for like newcomers, beginners, etc. Returners to the game. But it was fun. There was a lot of RNG, but I wasn't getting upset. I was just kind of like taking it for what it was. I had fun, and that was it. Right now I tried winning. Before doing this video, I tried playing online one more time, because I wanted one more dream ball to use up, to leave it at not an even, but like a flat. I'm one of those where it's like, I think I have like 124 free dream balls, but I wanted to have 125. So I was hoping for a win to even level it out. And I ended up drawing, but I made several mistakes, and I'm like, oh, that's right, man, that's right. Like forgetting, because I hadn't really been playing that Roberto DF Comes with auto intercept. You know, so like little things like that. But I had fun, dude. It was like, you know, it was a good time. It was a good time. And well, I guess that I wanted to share that. That if you feel that you need some kind of like, you need to talk to somebody, if you can get that professional help, go seek it. If you can't, at least try talking to a buddy, maybe at first. And the beauty of it is that if you feel like, no, that's not for me, and I'm a guy, and I'm supposed to be strong, and blah, blah, blah. Well, that's the thing. Just because you're looking for help doesn't mean that you're weak. When you're doing teamwork and you're doing stuff together to accomplish a common goal, you're not showing weakness. Soccer players, football players, not tennis players because they play individual, but you know, team sports rely on people relying on each other, helping each other to accomplish a goal. So if you have a goal of being well, asking for help is like you're asking a coach, right? Like if you're looking for a coach to help guide you, to help assist you, to help you get better at what you want to get better at. So when you go seek that help, don't forget, you know, you're just trying to get assistance in getting better or becoming better. Okay? So don't let that stop you. If you feel that there's a stigma or something like that where like, nah, I encourage you, if at all possible, to go do that. Okay? Now, let's get into that, which is probably going to drive me crazy. No, I'm just kidding because now that I've got that off my chest, thank you, I appreciate that. And you know, if you skipped it, it's all good. And if you went through that and you didn't like it, my apologies. But you know, I wanted to let it out as to, you know, why I'm probably lagging it a little bit sometimes. I'm not doing it on purpose. Okay. So let's go. Before Dream Collection ends, I was able to muster up some more Dream Balls, and I'm gonna go for my last try. 3 final multis to see. 3 multis. 3. Where is it? 3. Hoping that here we finally come up. I'll even take Casino. But I would love to have Natureza. Okay, here we go. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and leave me some more of those comments that it will take me probably a week to reply to, but I read them. You know what I'm saying? I read them. Here we go. As you can see, I have on the free Dream Balls 124. I wanted to make it to 125. I don't like it. I think then when I spend them, I'm going to be left over with like 29 Dream Balls of the paid ones. And I wanted to have 3, so in case there was a step up coming up or something like that, I would be perfectly ready for a 5-step paid banner step up. I'm not going to go over the news that's available right now for the Japanese players that are coming up in the next banner. I will create a separate video for that. And then, you know, I have to like gush out my guts once again in Espanol at some point or another. So we'll see what's up. Okay, here we go. 3 multis here. Hopefully we get that Natureza. Let's go. First one. Let's go. I'm going way over my limit this time. As I had mentioned before, I usually only do like 150 to 300. If you managed to see my other video, obviously I did not have the luck. That's why I'm making this one again. Or not again, because obviously there's only one of these videos. But anyway, Dream Collection. Not gonna phase me. It's not gonna phase me if we don't get him here. I'm already with anticipation that I'm not gonna get him. All right, I'm already coming into this with low expectation. We've talked about Dream Collection and how, despite the fact that it's supposed to be 5%, right? Somehow, for some reason, there's always a different feel with Dream Collection as opposed to the Dream Festival. I don't know what it is. It's just a gut feeling. That's all it really is. But for some reason, Dream Collection always feels like it leaves me a lot more dry and disappointed than Dream Festival ever does. Come on, Collection, please, though. Ooh! Come on, baby, let's go! Natureza. Come on. Yeah! Woo! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. All right, here we go. Surprise, Zeno. All right, so I get to save and keep all of my 55 paid Dream Balls. Thank you very much. I put them back into my pocket. And then, right as I was criticizing you, Dream Collection, you heard me, right? It's okay. Next time I'll criticize you some more so you could be like, oh, yeah, Nako, you want to talk smack, dog? Let me give them to you then. All right, but I gotta admit, I was starting to take a liking to the Club Natudrid that I was currently using because, as I mentioned, I started to play online a little bit, and then to at least get myself up to an area where I can start start making PvP videos and stuff like that, and to get some more Dream Balls at the end of the month, and get back into the groove of things and all this stuff, right? The Natudrid was, maybe because of the color, he was stopping. I think I was stopping Tsubasa on occasion, and he was actually stopping what's his face, Michael. So I took the risk here because it seemed to, I have the Fe Santana, dude. I wanted this guy really bad. I wanted I wanted my team to look like sick with it. I wanted to look legit. And I really felt that by adding, and not only that, but adding this guy adds another dimension in terms of. I think I could finally play that Matsuyama that I pulled for, the paid one. And well, he adds auto intercept, which is what's his face was doing. Sedain. The only thing is that I think, does the Matsuyama add it for the entire team or for just Japanese players? Oh man, I hope it's for the entire team. I hope so. Tenacity, where you at? All right. Okay. I'll get some more of him later. I'll do that later. But let's say, okay. I have enough Tamatu, so it's all good. So let's say, you know what? I'm gonna have to check that out later. Oh no, well let me just see where he's at right here. Okay, that's all I want to see real quick. During the teammates auto intercept. Oh, cool. So it doesn't have to be a Japanese player only. Nice, 20%. Cool. So even better than Sedain. What was Sedain giving? Only to 25%. Oh, okay. But only AM and DM. I wonder if I could fit them in there too. Anyway, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to play with this, but unfortunately I'm gonna have to wait till after the maintenance is over, because there's about 21 minutes left before maintenance begins, and I want to probably take an opportunity that Dream Collection is still up to at least record a small portion of it for the beginner's guide too, as part of like the differences in transfers and stuff like that, so that I can include it on there. So let me end this video here. Thank you for coming by. Like I said, it helps me. I appreciate the comments. I very much enjoy, seeing the love and everything coming my way. I do appreciate that. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the enthusiasm in which you guys are like, hey, I like that you're doing this. Can you do this as well, in terms of like the analysis videos, and in terms of the the beginner's guide and stuff like that. The fact that nobody wants to seem to want to take on that task to try and help new players in 2023, because when I've been doing it, it's been crazy. It's a lot to cover, but I will complete it. 2023, let's go. You started off not so well, but you gave us Natureza now. Let's go. Don't forget again to like and subscribe, and please Let's practice kindness. Let's practice empathy. Let's show compassion. Let's be respectful. Let's be responsible. Let's be safe. Take care of yourselves and each other with much love and peace. Till the next video.